Welcome to Architecture Bliss channel. Have you ever stood in a courtyard where every surface seemed to breathe? The kind of place where the warmth of terracotta rises under your feet, and the cool smoothness of stone grounds your hands as you lean against a counter still kissed by the morning shade. There's something deeply human about materials like these. They don't just decorate our homes, they anchor them. They remind us that design at its best begins with the earth itself. Before we go deeper, take a second to like this video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave a comment below sharing your favorite outdoor design material. Now let's explore why stone and terracotta aren't just choices, they're legacies. Welcome to today's episode, where we uncover the magic behind stone counters and terracotta tiles, two of the most authentic, enduring materials that have shaped outdoor living for centuries. Together, they create spaces that age gracefully, absorb sunlight, and tell stories through every crack, patina, and vein. If you've ever dreamed of an outdoor kitchen or patio that feels both rustic and timeless, you're in the right place. Because in this world of passing trends and synthetic finishes, these materials whisper something refreshingly permanent. Beauty doesn't have to be new to be meaningful. The charm of stone counters and terracotta tiles begins with touch. Stone, whether it's limestone, marble, or soapstone, carries the coolness of mountains, a grounded stillness that defines the structure of space. Terracotta, on the other hand, is a warm incarnation. Formed from clay, shaped by hand, and hardened by fire, it embodies the dialogue between human craftsmanship and nature's rhythm. When used together, they produce a balance that feels both ancient and alive. So as we begin, imagine this: a compact outdoor kitchen tucked beneath olive trees, where stone meets terracotta, and every inch feels like an escape. That's the soul of timeless outdoor living. And it all starts with understanding how these materials work, not just aesthetically, but emotionally, architecturally, and sustainably. Let's start with stone counters, the backbone of rustic elegance. Stone is strength disguised as simplicity. Each slab carries geological history in its veins. Granite, with its crystalline sparkle, reflects sunlight like stars trapped in solid form. Soapstone, with its deep gray hues, radiates quiet sophistication. Limestone tells its story softly, through fossil imprints and subtle variation. These counters don't just support your outdoor kitchen, they define it. They provide both a tactile and visual anchor, a surface where culinary rituals meet the grounding energy of the earth. The durability of natural stone makes it ideal for outdoor environments. It resists heat, weathers gracefully, and gains character with every passing year. Small scratches, slight discolorations. Instead of flaws, they become part of a living patina, marking memories and meals. That's why designers around the world favor stone for compact outdoor kitchens. It doesn't age badly, it ages beautifully. And then there's terracotta, the heart's answer to stone's logic. Terracotta tiles infuse outdoor spaces with warmth and life. Each tile is unique, bearing fingerprints of the artisan who molded it. Tiny imperfections that become its signature. Fired at high temperatures, terracotta transforms from raw clay into a living material that breathes. Its porous nature helps regulate temperature, keeping surfaces cool during the day and releasing warmth at night. Nature's perfect climate control. Visually, terracotta offers an earthy spectrum from soft peach to deep sienna. When sunlight dances across those tones, it creates an atmosphere that feels alive. In small patios or outdoor kitchens, this visual warmth is essential. It balances the solidity of stone counters, making the space inviting, tactile, and emotionally resonant. The combination of stone and terracotta is where the magic truly happens. One is stoic, the other soulful. Together, they form a material dialogue: strength and softness, permanence and change. Imagine a kitchen island clad in limestone, surrounded by terracotta floors laid in herringbone or diagonal pattern. The natural contrast of cool stone and warm clay creates depth and texture, even in a compact layout. Add wooden beams overhead or aged bronze hardware, and the space transforms into something far beyond functional. It becomes emotional architecture. Think of a Mediterranean courtyard in summer. The terracotta floor absorbs the day's sun, glowing amber at dusk. The stone countertop reflects the candlelight from a nearby table. The air smells faintly of rosemary and olive oil. It's sensory harmony, sight, touch, scent, and sound working together to evoke serenity. That's the emotional blueprint you can bring into your own outdoor kitchen, even if it's just a few square meters wide. In compact spaces, material proportion matters more than scale. Light-colored stone counters like travertine or beige granite visually expand the space, while terracotta flooring anchors it. If your kitchen is under a pergola, consider pairing pale stone with rich, red-toned terracotta tiles for contrast. The goal is balance, not too heavy, not too stark. A touch of imperfection, like uneven tile edges or matte finishes, adds authenticity. Perfection can be sterile. Patina feels alive. Now let's talk texture, the silent storyteller of design. Rough-cut stone contrasts beautifully with the soft matte of terracotta. Together they create a tactile rhythm, one cool and smooth, the other warm and porous. When sunlight hits them, the scene changes throughout the day. Morning light enhances the cool gray of stone, while evening light deepens the reds and golds of terracotta. This dynamic relationship with light keeps the space visually active, alive, and endlessly interesting. Lighting is another key ingredient. Warm ambient lighting complements terracotta's natural hues, while discrete strip lights along stone counters emphasize their grain. At night, shadows glide over textured surfaces, transforming a simple patio into an intimate retreat. Outdoor lanterns, candles, or recessed spotlights help you sculpt the atmosphere as much as space. Functionality should never take a backseat. Outdoor kitchens must withstand weather, rain, heat, and humidity. Stone counters excel here. Properly sealed, they resist stains and heat, making them perfect for cooking, serving, and entertaining. Terracotta tiles need sealing too, but once protected, they're incredibly durable. Their non-slip texture makes them ideal for poolside kitchens or wet zones. Choose unglazed terracotta for rustic charm, or semi-polished variants for a slightly refined finish. Either way, they provide a tactile link between your home and garden. When it comes to color palettes, neutrals reign supreme. Nature does the decorating: the amber of terracotta, the ivory of limestone, the olive green of nearby foliage. If you crave a hint of modern contrast, consider using charcoal or black soapstone counters with pale terracotta flooring. The result is both contemporary and timeless. You can also accent with copper or brass fixtures to highlight the earthy undertones. These small metallic touches reflect light subtly and tie everything together visually. For those inspired by Spanish colonial or hacienda-style homes, terracotta tiles are non-negotiable. Their raw, handmade look mirrors centuries of craftsmanship. Pair them with rough-edged stone counters and stucco walls, and you'll capture that effortless elegance unique to the Iberian aesthetic. Add a wrought iron chandelier or a few terracotta planters overflowing with herbs, and you've recreated the essence of old-world romance. Every design choice should feel intentional. For instance, align tile patterns with architectural sightlines to elongate space. Position your stone counter so that it captures morning light, not just for practical cooking, but for visual pleasure. Incorporate greenery to complement the earth tones. Olive trees in clay pots, rosemary bushes, creeping jasmine. These plants soften the composition, adding fragrance and color contrast. Sustainability makes the story even richer. Both stone and terracotta are eco-friendly when locally sourced. They have long lifespans, require minimal maintenance, and can be recycled. Using these materials supports artisans and reduces carbon footprints. In many regions, terracotta is made from local clay deposits, giving your project a literal connection to the soil beneath your home. Design isn't just visual, it's emotional. That's what makes the combination of stone counters and terracotta tiles so enduring. They appeal to our senses. The cool stone soothes. The warm clay invites. Together they form a conversation between permanence and comfort. A home built on these materials feels alive, like it has always existed and will continue long after trends fade. Whether your outdoor kitchen is nestled in a garden corner or perched on a rooftop terrace, these materials elevate the experience. Picture yourself preparing a meal on a stone surface that has endured decades of weather, surrounded by terracotta tiles that glow like sunset. That's not just design, it's poetry in form and function. What makes spaces like these unforgettable isn't extravagance, it's authenticity. It's the quiet conversation between natural materials and the way they age. Stone and terracotta are honest. They don't hide behind paint or laminate. They reveal their truth. And that honesty becomes beauty as you explore ideas for your outdoor kitchen or terrace. Remember that design rooted in the earth always endures. As evening falls, the air cools, and shadows stretch across the terracotta floor. The stone counter glimmers under soft golden light. You can almost feel the day settling into the materials, the warmth held by the tiles, the quiet strength of the stone beneath your hands. It's in these subtle transitions that timeless design reveals its soul. A stone counter doesn't resist weather, it welcomes it. Each season adds character, every scratch a new chapter. Terracotta tiles darken under rain and lighten again in the sun, their color evolving like memory. Over time, your outdoor kitchen becomes a diary written by wind and weather. That's the true gift of timeless materials. They grow with you. So as you plan your own rustic retreat, start with authenticity. Choose materials that will age gracefully, not those that promise to stay new forever. Embrace the patina, the texture, the warmth. Because someday, years from now, when you step barefoot across those same terracotta tiles or lean against that same cool stone, you'll realize the space has become part of your life's rhythm. A constant reminder that the best designs are not built overnight. They're grown. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of timeless materials and soulful design. If this story inspired you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe for more inspirations from the world of architecture and design, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us, what material makes your home feel truly alive? Because every stone has a memory, every tile holds warmth, and when you design with them, you don't just build a kitchen or a patio. You build a foundation that lasts, not just for seasons but for generations.